Thank you. Welcome. I'm glad that you all made it. I have a couple of things that I'm going to do before we turn it over to Paul, and Maria. And that is first, I'm going to give a short introductions so you'll know the distinguished guests that are here with you today. And so at our head table, we have, if you could acknowledge, International President Sue Petterson. Michigan, Linda, and First Gentleman Jeffrey. We have Governor-elect from Michigan, Dee Hudson. We have our own Ohio District International Trustee, John DeVilbiss. At least we got things going this morning. I would now like to ask, now that we have everyone seated, if our service leadership programs would please stand so we can see where our SLPs are. So if you are in K-Kids, Builders Club, Key Club, Circle K, or Action Club, if you could please stand so we can see. I know we have a number of brought the entire family today. Thank you. Forgot the clicker. I'm sure there'll be a few more things that I will forget today, so I'll apologize in advance. And, I would like for all of the first-timers to raise their hands so we know where all of our first-timers are. That is awesome. Thank you so much for coming out for your first time. It is so wonderful to see so many first-timers here today. I wanted to give just a short update on the governor's state of the district, and then we'll go right into our future presentation this morning. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So I think of all the things that we've done in our planning this year together, we've been really focusing on building our team so that we are all one family. So as I've gone around the district speaking, and I know there are a few divisions that I have not seen yet, but I have visited 20 of the 26 that are in Ohio. We're focused on leveraging the I-Plan, which is the structure of today's event, around engaging your personal family, your Kiwanis family, and the families in our local community. So what you're going to see today, and as Dan had kind of teed up, is the entire structure of the I-Plan brought to life for you today. We've adjusted the structure, so for those of you that are not first-timers, we've been to a few of these, and I'm sure some of you have been to more than 10 of these. We have adjusted the structure slightly, so to bring you the full breadth of the I-Plan, as Dan had mentioned. And why is it called the I-Plan? Because I am responsible for my Kiwanis experience. I am responsible for my own club and my own community. I'm responsible for strengthening my own club I'm responsible for sharing Kiwanis with other children and our communities. I'm the one who can make us vibrant, vital, and alive. I own my part of the plan, and there are two I's in Kiwanis, meaning we're in this together. And that's all of us together, so I don't use the I as me personally, but as us collectively. It is made up of 4 components. And if you look through the district directory, you'll see that all of the district goals are based on the 4 components of the I plan, which is what you'll see as well in the program today. It'll say inspiration, impact, image, and investment. So that is around our membership strengthening and opening of new clubs, the impact that we have in our local community, the image that we portray, and the investment and management of all of our resources. So I wanted to give you just the highlights since we've talked about some of our goals. And in terms of where we are as an Ohio district, we have 227 clubs in the Ohio district, comprised of 7,390 members. Now the interesting part is, so as I've traveled around the district, I've been taking photos of all of you. So you might see a photo of yourself here, but I did want to share just one special experience. And that is my visit to the 11 South Division, who got to see the superhero cape. That the past governor's partners made. Sorry about this. And so they were visited by that, and then Lieutenant Governor Dick Brulot said, hopefully the superhero will come and visit your game. So the superhero did not. You can check out the cape later today. And we're doing the Kiwanis Capes for Kids, so you can make some of those with the K-Kids at the service fair today, so make sure you stay. I did share a couple of other photos to give you the highlights as I've traveled around and done selfies or with entire groups. So all of you are in. We had more than 100 in the Columbus Central area. So we are all superheroes in our local community. We can see the Capes for Kids. We can see the impact that we have, and I ask for you to be that superhero in your local community. Which brings me to our community service initiative. How many of you have heard about the service from A to Z? Oh, good. A few of you have heard about it. I just wanted to highlight that things are going really well, and your clubs are engaged with a number of projects. You can see the different A to Z options available on the webpage. So if you have not checked it out, the best one I've seen so far is when one of the presidents ran into me and said, we're going to now donate a xylophone to the local school as a result of your service from A to Z project. Followed closely by, we're donating money for the zebra at the zoo. And I said, I will be there for the zebra at the zoo. So the idea is really to try something new, do something different. It was just over 1 year ago today that International President Sue, past Key Club International, Circle K, Key Club International President Maria, and myself traveled to Cambodia. So it's really an inspirational thing to be here with you today and say that we have, in the last 5 years, changed the world. We've improved the world, eliminating maternal and neonatal tetanus in 19 countries, which is absolutely amazing. And you'll hear later today about where we stand with our goal, but if you've read your Kiwanis International magazine, how many of you received the magazine? Hopefully all of your hands should go up. Maybe some of you received it twice, depending on how many clubs that you belong to. We have raised, we have in pledges and cash, our $110 million goal. We have not reached, so now we move in. So now we move into fulfillment phase. So there are still 21 countries that are impacted by maternal and neonatal tetanus, so it is still critical to complete our pledge. At just $1.80 per shot, Ohio has saved and protected the lives of 1.4 million women and infinitely more children as a result of our pledges. Thank you. So there's the map. How many of you have gone to the eliminateproject.org webpage, checked out the progress map? A few of you? I just want to say thank you. So I was at Circle K. So the next component of our service and our goals is around our service leadership program. And last weekend, I was at the Circle K district convention, and I was thinking at 5 minutes, what do I say? And I was like, I will share some ideas and wisdom that I've learned from my years of being in King Club and in Circle K and in Kiwanis and Circle K alumni. And so I was thinking, and I woke up early and I wrote down some ideas. And I go to the breakfast buffet early, and I see a banana with an inspiration on it, and it says, "Believe in yourself and you will achieve." And I was like, this is perfect. I'm learning from my breakfast, learning from our service leadership program. So just something to think about. You never know where you're going to be picking up that next inspiration. And it kind of has been my motto this year of, Lieutenant Governor Kathleen gave me a bracelet that said, if you believe you can, basically you will achieve. And so I think of that often every time I think, well, how am I going to get all of this done? And there's not just a few things to do. And so I thought that was very good. So there's a picture of our new Circle K leadership team. There's a picture of our Key Club, our Action Club members in action. Here's some pages. So many of you have been supportive already of the Amtrak project, and I truly thank you. It was an opportunity to bring something that we were doing internationally with the Eliminate Project to something that we could do hands-on in our local community, and that is providing Amtraks, which are therapeutic tricycles, for people with disabilities. And so we have given an Amtrak, you'll see here, that's Lester. He was our most recent vet 2 weeks ago. Elijah came off of the national wish list and got his first Amtrak. Vinny, 2, up in Cleveland, thanks to the Cleveland clubs. Savannah smiles. I tell you, she stole everyone's heart in the Columbus area. The Columbus Kiwanis are amazing. They donated more than $5,000 at the governor's visit, and that's making possible a couple of the Amtraks that we're giving away that you'll be a part of today. That's TJ from Installation. And the most recent one, where is Bob Day? I know you're out here somewhere. Thank you. Because I pulled off the Facebook page, the most recent Amtrak that arrived, pulled it out of the box, so thank you, Bob. So we have to date given away 13, and then the final one, and then we're going to give away 2 today. So in just a few minutes, we're going to give away an Amtrak to a local vet. And because of you and your generosity, all of these individuals are experiencing independence and mobility and able to be socialized with their peers and truly have an active lifestyle. So in terms of image, we have a new webpage. We have started leveraging technology for Webinar Wednesdays, the first Wednesday of every month. Anyone's invited to join. It's at 8 p.m. We have done numerous press releases this year, as well as we have a communication plan. Our goal is to be much more visible in our local communities, so thank you for that. One of the biggest ways is through the Robert P. Conway Medal of Heroism. And I was fortunate enough, thanks to, again, the Landmark Kiwanis Club, for recognizing Shane Kelly with one of the highest honors Kiwanis has to bestow. So for those of you that were here last year, we gave away Robert P. Conley Award of Heroism. And so we were able to do that. Shane saved an individual. We have the 100th anniversaries happening this year, so a lot of you are in those clubs. We've already had one, and we're well on our way to the next 7. And in terms of investment, we are leveraging the License Play program, and we have real tangible results. So we are 100. We've already doubled the proceeds from last year. As well, we have one new partnership, which you'll see at the service fair, and that is with Office Depot. So that is my state of the Ohio districts against our goals. I appreciate the opportunity to share that with you.